Good morning, everybody. I've got something cool to share with you today. And before I do it, I think I need a hat. I feel like I need a cool hat. Hold on. Let me grab a hat. All right, here we go. It's going to be a bowler hat kind of day. So what I have made for you is a virtual field trip of a Walt Disney World Magic Kingdom. And the reason I've made this is to kind of be an example of something that you could create. So I put together a little one here as an example. So let's take a look at this here and explore it a little bit. So we start off here on the Magic Kingdom page. We've got some directions at the top of the page for your students. It says explore the attraction and complete the activities by clicking on the gold star icons. Visit Space Mountain, Cinderellas Castle, Hall of Presidents, and the Jungle River Cruise. So I picked four rides, four attractions from Walt Disney World, and we've got a little bit for each one. So if we scroll down here, let's go ahead and first and hit Cinderella's Castle. Going to take us to a page about Cinderella's Castle. We have a big, beautiful image. We've got some facts about Cinderella's Castle. A lot of these facts are number related. We have a VR tour of the castle that flies all around it. It's pretty cool. It's 360, so your kids can click and drag the view around and see the castle from all over. We've got a little news story of a tour inside the guest suite of Cinderella's Castle, and then we have a little activity here that's got a little bit of comprehension and some math questions. So this Cinderella's Castle activity has some pretty basic math questions that goes with it. So let's pop back to the Magic Kingdom page, and let's head over to Space Mountain. All right, for the Space Mountain, we've got a point of view video ride through the ride here, point of view video through the ride. We've also got some facts about Space Mountain, and to go with the Space Mountain theme, there was an astronaut that was involved in the planning of it. His name was Gordon Cooper, so I've got some information on here about astronaut Gordon Cooper, and he was a part of the Gemini and Mercury missions. So we've got some stuff on one of his missions here, and then we've got some questions about the Gemini and Mercury missions of Gordon Cooper, the astronaut. So we're learning about astronauts and some science stuff there. Let's go back to the Magic Kingdom map again, and let's check out the Hall of Presidents. All right, so the Hall of Presidents is the audio animatronics of all the presidents. So we've got a little short video here explaining what audio animatronics are. We've got some clips from the Hall of Presidents show and some behind the scenes of how they make that. And of course, in Walt Disney World, where the Hall of Presidents is, there is also the Liberty Tree, and the Liberty Tree is a big part of American history. So this activity is going to be based around American history. And we've got some information here about the Liberty Tree, a little song from the Johnny Tremaine movie about the Liberty Tree. And since it's the Hall of Presidents, we have 4 presidents here. So we've got some information on 4 different presidents for the kids to learn about. And then, of course, for the activity, we've got some questions about the Liberty Tree and the presidents there. And then, of course, down at the bottom, if they are interested in sitting through it, here's a video of the whole 22-minute long Hall of Presidents presentation. And maybe they got nothing else going on right now in life because of the quarantine, and they have time to check that out. All right, Jungle River Cruise is the last one here. So Jungle River Cruise, we've got some images of the ride there. We've got some information about the ride. And we've got a cool 360 video taken of the whole Jungle River Cruise ride. So again, it's 360. Kids can click and drag the cursor around while they're watching the video and be able to look all around the ride as if they were actually sitting there on the boat. So the Jungle River Cruise ride is all about these 4 main rivers. We've got the Amazon River, we've got the Congo River, the Nile River, and the Mekong River. And so what I've done is I've included some information about those rivers so we can learn a little bit about science and geography and stuff here. And I also looked up some information about some animals from those areas. So we've got animals of the Amazon and of the Congo and of the Nile and also of the Mekong. So there's some information here for kids to learn about those rivers and some animals. There's also some little videos for each river. And then, of course, we got an activity to fill it up here down on the bottom to finish it off. We've got questions about each one of those sections. I know we've already hit 5 minutes in this video, so I'm going to try to wrap this up quickly here. But one last thing that you need to know, you want to know, how am I going to find this amazing activity and share it with my children so they can go on this epic virtual adventure? Well, you're going to go to edtechmrbrown.com, click on Activities and Resources menu, and then Virtual Field Trips, and then Walt Disney World Magic Kingdom Virtual Field Trip. Boom, that'll bring you right to the page here. And from there, it launches from this picture right here. That launches you to the Google site where it is all built on.